One of the things that always strikes me about Handel's musical language is how direct it is. Even if you don't know very much about music, it's irrelevant because the language is so clear. He uses the simplest means and the most ravishingly beautiful melodic fragments to express feelings and emotions that we all understand instantly.
For me, I think it's very important that although we have the visual interest and the magical transformation scenes and the beautiful stage pictures, which are what people are coming to see, that those elements don't swamp the human drama at the center of the piece.
Handel has a real remarkable gift for writing real human emotions and expressing that in music. And this is a classic case. And this role I'm so thrilled to be doing because it seems to have the whole range, you know, from right in the beginning, this mournful, really desperation kind of stuff, all the way through to anger and grief and fainting and the whole lot. So it's a bit of a gift to play, really.
It's wonderful being part of a Handel opera because I think Handel writes so well for the voice. Like most Handel operas, it has a very complex plot, full of intrigue and magic. Actually, Melissa, the other soprano role, is a sorceress, so there's going to be lots of fiery stuff flown around the stage from her.
We're performing an opera, obviously, that stands in this magical tradition, and in Central City, 2 seasons ago, they produced a fantastic Ronaldo, which is also a magic opera by Handel. But for me, this is a very different opera because it's almost a chamber work in terms of its scale of what's happening on stage, and it allows us a very, very in-depth insight into people's psyche.
At the center of it, you've got a very intimate opera, a very intimate story which involves four characters. And with the Central City Theatre, the actual opera house itself lends itself ideally to this piece because of the intimacy of the space.
A little bit more air in the dot. Let's go from... Can you pick it up just after the breath on Senti Dio?
Alessandro is a fantastic director, and he will bring such colour to the stage. It's going to be fascinating to see what he does with it.
It's really interesting to see how people who've worked there before speak of the place with such joy, and how often people have been going back to work. You know, so I'm really looking forward to becoming part of the festival.
As somebody who's enjoyed the hospitality of Central City and everything that the town and the opera has to offer for 2 years already, I can attest to the fact that this is an incredible opera company, and I can see, having already talked to you about the production, that this is going to be something again quite extraordinary and quite different. So it's very exciting.
And this is one of the joys of our job, that we get to go to fantastic places, and of course to be taking an opera to have its premiere in North America is a real honour. You can just take a clean, fresh look at what this opera is actually about, and what a privilege.